Now here we see other forms of organizations. There are 5 forms of organizations: line organization, line and staff organization, functional organizations, committee organizations, and project organizations. What is line organization? Line structure consists of direct vertical relationship which connect the position and task of each level with those above and below. Now, line organization is such a such a type of structure where it is formed vertically, as you can see in the diagram, that shareholders of the company, board of directors, managing director, branch manager, superintendent, foreman, and laborers. So they are created in a vertical form where every divisions has a connect or connections or relationship with the other divisions at the top level also and at the lower level also. So here you can see, for example, this managing directors, he is answerable to board of directors also, and he is also responsible for responsible to instruct and guide the branch manager. Similarly, in every divisions we will see that every division has a task or positions in relationship with the divisions at the top level or at the lower level. So this is what it is, line organization. Next is line and staff organizations. In this line and staff organizations, the line is a chain of command that extends from the board of directors through the various delegations and redelegations of authority and responsibility to the point where the primary activities of the companies are performed. Now, in this type of organizations, if you see here the diagrams, at the top level there is shareholders, then board of directors, managing directors, general manager. So these are line, and after that there is superintendent, and at the both end of the superintendent there is staff, and below there is workers. So here this is line and staff. So up to here it is line organizations that we have already studied, and here every divisions is responsible towards the upper division or lower divisions. But whereas we come here, the superintendent has many staffs which handles the various work of the superintendent and guide the workers. So this is line and staff organization. That is function. Then as functional organizations. Functional organizations we have already studied before. So in functional organizations we will talk about the various boss. As in the criticisms of the functional organizations, we have already studied that it is very difficult to control or held responsible anyone, because there is lots of functional heads. So here we will study what are those. This organization is called a 8 boss scheme. Now this functional organization is known as 8 boss scheme. They are gang boss, speed boss, repair boss, inspector boss, shops disciplinaire, route clerk, instruction clerk, card clerk, time and cost clerk. So here you see under the superintendent of the factory there is official levels and factory levels. So official levels, route clerk, instruction card clerk, time and cost clerk, disciplinaire, and this comes under the official level, and under the factory level gang boss, speed boss, repairs boss and inspector boss, they come under the factory levels. So all these are connected to the levers. So now with these diagrams you can understand what difficulties the lever could be facing under this functional organization, since they have lots of functional heads above them. So this is all about functional organization. Next is committee organizations. Committee organization is that system in which a specific group is formed to perform administrative work. In committee organizations, it is a system where specific groups are formed to perform administrative works. Let's see. Next is project organizations. Project organization is that structure of organizations in which the task force is constituted for any specific productions or service. Now this is project organizations is a system where for a particular project to be completed, different or task force are constituted. This is known as project organizations.